Bassett. This is my second vlog leading up to my September 15th fight in the Upper Peninsula cage fighting. Just got finished with some sparring here at my home gym, Unified Martial Arts in Fond du Lac. So my first experience with MMA was after my freshman year of college. Originally, I had gone to school to run cross country and ski cross country. I did my first year up at Northern Michigan. Then I transferred to Oshkosh to run track and cross country. After my freshman year, I went to King of the Cage in Lac du Flambeau, end of July, to watch one of my best friends, Samantha Mackey, fight on that card. That was the first time I had even heard of MMA and the first time I'd ever seen it. I remember I was sitting in the aisle seat and the cameraman kept tripping over me because I was so close to the aisle. But I just remember sitting in the crowd and almost, getting that shaky feeling, all that adrenaline from watching the fights. And I didn't admit it to myself at the time, but I knew that eventually I'd be definitely getting into the sport. My first MMA fight was also on King of the Cage up north. I was really lucky. I got to fight in my hometown for my MMA debut against Moriel, and it was really cool. My parents got to come. They were scared to death, sitting in the stands, covering their eyes most of the time. Just that feeling of knowing that you're going to fight is really awesome, especially for a lot of girls. They have fights fall through again and again and again before they actually get that chance to get in the cage. Luckily, that didn't happen to me too many times. I had my fair share, though. So finally getting in there that first time, you can't really explain it. It just goes so quick. I don't remember a lot about that fight, just a little bit here and there. But overall, I think it's something you have to experience to understand. So a few weeks ago, I got the chance to go down and watch the Invicta 2 card with Christina Domke. We made a road trip down. It was a pretty incredible experience. We sat right next to the cage. We got to see every single fight close up, some awesome matchups. It was really cool being there and being able to see the women that you hear about in the news and see them up close, see them fight, see how talented they are. It was a really good experience now that I'm a lot more into fighting, and I think definitely someday I want to go back not to watch. So I just want to thank Todd Duran for his strength program, my coach, Coach Messer, he's our wrestling coach, Fever Fightwear sent me a really cool t-shirt. I'm excited to have them sponsoring me going into this fight. I want to thank my gym, Unified Martial Arts, also Red Schaefer down at Red Schaefer MMA in Milwaukee. Also want to thank all my training partners, all the guys that have come down to spar with me, Christina Domke. So I think that's everyone. You can follow me on Twitter at Heather Bassett. I'm also on Facebook. You can follow me there as well.